Good evening, dear viewers. Welcome to Heavenly News, the channel that brings you unbiased, accurate, and up-to-date information from around the world. I'm Mubarak, and tonight, we dive into one of the most critical geopolitical issues of our time, the Russia-Ukraine war. With tensions escalating and the international community closely watching, we'll provide you with a comprehensive overview of the conflict, its historical context, and the current situation on the ground. Before we begin, please consider subscribing to our channel and hitting that notification bell so you never miss any updates. Also, feel free to leave your thoughts and questions in the comments section below. Let's get started. Historical context. To understand the Russia-Ukraine war, we must first delve into its historical context. The roots of this conflict can be traced back centuries, with a complex history of territorial disputes, power struggles, and ethnic tensions. In 1991, when the Soviet Union collapsed, Ukraine declared its independence, marking the birth of a sovereign nation. However, Russia still considered Ukraine as part of its sphere of influence, and this has led to ongoing tensions between the two countries. Fast forward to 2014, a significant turning point occurred when Russia annexed Crimea, a region historically and culturally linked to Ukraine. This move triggered international outrage and a major escalation in the conflict. The annexation was followed by separatist movements in eastern Ukraine, leading to a full-blown armed conflict between Ukrainian forces and Russian-backed insurgents. The current situation. As of today, the conflict persists, with countless lives lost, cities devastated, and millions displaced. Ceasefire agreements have been made and broken, with efforts to find a lasting resolution proving challenging. Recently, there have been reports of increased military activity and troop buildups on both sides, raising concerns among the international community about the potential for further escalation. The situation remains fluid and volatile, with diplomats and world leaders closely monitoring every development. International response. The Russia-Ukraine war has far-reaching implications beyond the region itself. The international community has responded with a combination of sanctions against Russia and diplomatic efforts to find a peaceful solution. Global leaders have repeatedly called for an end to the hostilities and have voiced strong support for Ukraine's territorial integrity. The United Nations and other organizations are actively engaged in humanitarian efforts to provide aid to those affected by the conflict. Humanitarian crisis. The ongoing war has caused a severe humanitarian crisis, with millions of Ukrainians displaced from their homes and in desperate need of assistance. Many have sought refuge in neighboring countries, putting immense pressure on regional resources. Humanitarian organizations are working tirelessly to provide food, shelter, and medical aid to those affected. However, the scale of the crisis continues to grow, requiring sustained international support. Path to peace. Finding a path to peace in the Russia-Ukraine war is an arduous task. Diplomatic negotiations have been ongoing, but achieving a lasting resolution remains a complex challenge. Both sides must be willing to engage in meaningful dialogue and compromise to bring an end to the conflict. International mediation and support can play a crucial role in facilitating this process. As the situation unfolds, we will be closely monitoring the events and providing updates on this critical issue. Remember to subscribe to Heavenly News to stay informed on global events that shape our world. Let's keep the dialogue open, respectful, and constructive in the comments section. Our thoughts and prayers go out to all those affected by the Russia-Ukraine war. Stay safe, and until next time, I'm Mubarak from Heavenly News, signing off.